My name is Trey. I work at Tom's Watch Bar. The bar that I work at, it's kind of like an upscale sports bar. The only difference that we have that stand out to, I want to say, other sports bars that are out there, it would be that we partner with a lot of sports teams and we do a lot of watch parties. So even if you're not from Houston or you're from out of town and your team travels really well, we tend to house your events. We tend to get you like in the door and like have a great time with people, like friends alike, who think alike. When I first started, the thing that got me interested was, I guess, kind of the high volume and the constant feel like you have something to do. When you serve, you're always waiting for someone's drink to get low, or you're waiting for someone to order, be ready. When you're bartending, I mean, it's not just side work, but it's like you're always having to have a conversation. You're more in-face, more impersonal. You can't really escape. So, I mean, if you disappear, then they're like, where's the bartender? But it's kept me on my toes, especially with hospitality and performance when dealing with guests, because you can't really just disappear and not be absent. You have to be present all the time, because they could be halfway on their beer or halfway on a cocktail and they want another one. So you have to be more attentive, more aware, and it does provide like a little bit more awareness when you're working behind a bar as a bartender. The style of bartending I kind of have, or I kind of feel I have, I definitely want to feel like they're going to be missing out on not having a drink for a long time, or like I won't be there. But also if they walk in and they see me behind the bar, they know that I'm not going to deprive them of a drink they won't like. They're always looking for what's good, and they always point the most expensive thing, or they point at just something random. I want to know if they're interested in like vodka, gin, or tequila, and then I'll go off that. I try to add a little bit more personality to them, because that's what hospitality I feel is in my end. It's not just throwing something in front of you, it's more like, what do you like and can I make it? In my opinion, things that can make a great bartender, it can also be a great conversation, but if you're slow behind the bar, when you're dealing with servers that have to bring in drinks, that could be pretty rough for them, because they too kind of have to have a good service. And if they're waiting 10 minutes on drinks because you want to have a conversation, it's not bad, but you have to know how to like juggle everything, especially in this area where we're at, like high volume. It's definitely put you on like certain toes. You could always slip up if you're not careful, and it does keep you in check. So that's where I feel like it kind of, I want to say, it grows you. I feel SpeedRailz has kept bartenders kind of growing, because it's not just being in a work environment where the only competition you have is the coworkers, because you could be competing with the guy who's the favorite bartender, and that can be true, can be not true. But when you're around other people who work at other spots, they could be a whole lot better than your coworkers, and it sets a bar. It's, where's this guy at? He's actually really fast. This guy knows how to talk to people. And it sets a bigger baseline for you to kind of where you need to grow and improve at. And you can't really do that solidifying yourself into one spot. You may be stuck in that environment. It's like living in a room. You're not really stepping out and seeing where everything else is at. So you have to put yourself out there. That's what I feel the competitions do. It is putting yourself out there, win or lose, good time or bad time. You're meeting people, you're seeing where everyone's at in your industry. You're definitely knowing where the bar is set, where you need to go. It can even help you do a whole lot more growth than you expect to even, like, I want to say, predict. So far, bartending, it has had me build up quite a few networks. I've actually got my name out there, so I'm not just someone who is, I want to say, outside of downtown. Like, now I have a presence in downtown. So I've actually gotten a lot of reputation asking spots if I can work there, either working private events, because working with people, like, everyone wants a bartender that they can rely on for corporate parties, or even outings. Football season starts, draft pick parties, weddings, receptions. They want to know that they're going to be taken care of. It's not always someone who's in high demand or who's fully booked. It could be someone closer. It's like, they served me before, I know what I'm getting, because I've seen him work with another company, and he's willing to work for us if we're, taken care of. So it kind of keeps you on like a little bit of like a spectrum of like working on your own, but also working with other people, working with corporate like entities that exist, because the spectrum of like the environments you're in, it's bigger than you think. So For the competition coming up, I definitely have a lot of things in mind. Like, I was definitely, everything was close. It was within a second or 2 seconds. So working on definitely comfort and mechanics, definitely not keeping my mistakes minimal. So I'm looking forward to beating them within a few seconds difference. If the ones who beat me by like a second, 2 seconds, less than a second, I want to be better by that. I want to fix those little kinks I have in my performance. Definitely come out on top.